Tthe SEC on CBS will bring college football fans across the country a rivalry matchup on Friday as the Arkansas Razorbacks, 4-7, host the number 10 Missouri Tigers, 9-2. The flagship institutions of the neighboring states only met 4 times from 1906 to 2013, but the Battle Line Rivalry became a permanent fixture in the SEC in 2014. The Tigers hold a 10-4 edge in the all-time series after winning 6 of the last 7, but Arkansas has covered the spread in 4 of the last 6 head-to-head meetings. Kickoff is scheduled for 4 p.m. ET at Razorback Stadium in Fayetteville, Arkansas, where the Razorbacks won 34-17 the last time they hosted Mizzou in 2021. The Tigers are 9-point favorites this time around in the latest Arkansas vs. Missouri odds via the SportsLine consensus, while the over/under for total points scored is 54. Before making any Missouri vs. Arkansas picks, you need to see the college football predictions and betting advice from the SportsLine Projection Model. Friday's game can be seen live on CBS and streamed live on Paramount Plus with the must-have Paramount Plus with SHOWTIME plan. The SportsLine Projection Model simulates every FBS college football game 10,000 times. Since its inception, it has generated a strong profit of well over $2,000 for $100 players on its top-rated college football picks against the spread. Anyone who has followed it has seen huge returns. Now the model has dialed in on Arkansas vs. Missouri and just revealed its coveted picks and predictions. You can head to SportsLine now to see the model's picks. Here are the college football odds and trends for Missouri vs. Arkansas. The Tigers are coming off back-to-back home wins over Florida and Tennessee, and running back Cody Schrader has been the driving force behind their offensive success of late. The Missouri native and transfer from Division II Truman State piled up 321 yards from scrimmage and scored a touchdown in a 36-7 rout of the Volunteers, and then rushed for 148 yards and another score in last week's 33-31 win over Florida. Schrader has now rushed for at least 100 yards in 4 consecutive games, and he's also on an 8-game streak where he's scored a rushing touchdown. The defense has also generated 5 turnovers in the last 2 weeks, while the Tigers have only turned the ball over once during that span. See picks at SportsLine. The Razorbacks will lean heavily on third-year starting quarterback KJ Jefferson, who has accounted for 88 total touchdowns in 5 seasons with Arkansas. Jefferson threw for 187 yards and 3 touchdowns while rushing for 90 yards in a win over Florida International last week, and he also accounted for 347 yards of total offense and 3 touchdowns 2 weeks ago in an overtime win against Florida. In 3 starts against Missouri, Jefferson has thrown for 736 yards and 6 touchdowns with only 1 interception while rushing for 128 yards and 2 scores.